Hey, and welcome to today's video. Today I want to tell you about a movie I saw earlier. It's called The Boss Baby. I saw it in Swedish. In Swedish, it's called Baby Bossen. You might be wondering, why did I go and watch this movie? Well, it's a movie I kind of wanted to see but wasn't sure that I wanted to see in the theater. But as it turns out, today was Kids' Day at the movie theater, and even adults got a half price ticket if they went to the movie theater before 3 in the afternoon. So I went and saw a movie at 10, no, 9:30, which is really cool. um, the downside was that there were a lot of kids in the theater, so it was sometimes a little hard for me to follow the movie. If the movie would have been in English, it wouldn't have been as much of a problem, I think, but Swedish, especially some scenes in the movie, are quite busy, a lot of people talking at the same time, no subtitles or anything. So I have to still simultaneously translate a little here and there. My Swedish is, decent, but not that good that I can, discern conversations between multiple people at the same time while there's a lot of noise around me. It doesn't matter. I enjoyed the movie. It's a fun movie to watch if you have an hour and a half that you want to just spend not thinking too much about things, because there are things that as a parent made me go, what? In this movie. Like a 7-year-old kid and a baby that spend hours unsupervised in an airport. In real life, I doubt that's gonna happen. The way they snuck past airport security is another one. But then again, hey, it's a movie. Just, watch it and enjoy it in this case. The plot basically goes as follows. You have the main character, Timothy or Tim Templeton, who is a 7-year-old and is a single child until his parents announce that he has a baby brother coming. Now, this baby brother arrives in a taxi, wears a suit and tie, and has his own briefcase. Yeah, that's not my experience with normal babies either. So, this baby turns out to be a boss of some sorts at a company called Baby Corp. Now, he has been placed in Timmy's family because his parents, Timmy's parents, or Tim's parents, they work for Puppy Corp, which is the big contender with Baby Corp. And, the guys at Baby Corp want to figure out what Puppy Corp's next move is, which turns out to be a puppy that stays cute and small forever. Things like that, it was quite funny, and yeah. There are a few jokes in there that I don't think the kids in the audience really got, because at a certain point they mention, it's a small plot point, that Tim's favorite song is Blackbird, or I don't know if that's the title, but it's a song by the Beatles. And at a certain point, he has a fight with the Boss Baby, and he yells at the Boss Baby and says, well, my parents wrote that song especially for me. And the Boss Baby says, well, I didn't know that your parents were Paul McCartney. And at that point, Tim cuts him off, but the joke is obvious. Tim's parents aren't the Beatles. If you're an adult of a certain age, you probably are aware of the Beatles. But the kids in the audience might not have been. Long story short, they save the day. Boss Baby gets his promotion and goes back to being an only child. But it turns out that they miss each other very much. So the Boss Baby is like, well, no, I'm going back to the Templeton family and I will be living there, not be the Boss Baby anymore, which is what happens in the end. And the movie basically ends with what I think might be the premise for a sequel, because it turns out that the whole movie was narrated by Tim as an adult to his daughter to introduce her little baby sister, who then is also revealed to be wearing a baby boss suit. So yeah, probable sequel level very high. I also checked Wikipedia, and apparently they have announced that there might be a sequel coming with the working title The Bossier Baby. So we'll see about that. That's gonna do it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.